Now I have with me comedic acoustician, Mr. J. Foreman. Good evening, Jay.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm not so bad. You've been sat there waiting now.
I have
enjoyed what you've seen?
I'm really upset to leave that sofa, actually. It was a really comfy sofa. But I'm here now.
You all ready to go?
I am, yeah.
Right, well, I've got a few questions for you first.
Oh, all right then.
What have you been up to this term? We've asked everyone else. I know.
This term, a bit of revising, bit of exams, bit of finishing exams, bit of lying around doing absolutely nothing.
Musically?
Musically, I've been coming on this show.
Is that it? Have you played at JJ's or anything?
Well, I also, the weirdest thing, last week I did this gig in a small pub in the middle of Swansea for a guy that I don't even know.
It's kind of random.
It's kind of random. It's a very long story, which I can't be bothered to explain now. But that's the sort of thing I've been up to.
Did it go well?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, made a profit.
And like everyone else here, you have a CD out as well.
I do.
Well, that's not about profit, is it, Jay?
No, of course it's not about profit.
Tell us what it's about.
Well, it used to be about charity. Now it's about selling CDs for no particular reason. But it's a very good CD anyway, and you should buy it, because it's very, very good. It contains 9 songs for only £3.
And where can we get that from, Jay?
You can get that from your shop.
Yep, Jay, you can get Jay's CD from your shop, because he hasn't got a website. Have you?
No, I haven't got a website.
So it's going to have to be walking to your shop rather than downloading it. Bit of effort, but it's well worth it, isn't it, Jay?
Oh, it certainly is.
So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. J. Foreman.
Okay, this one's relatively new. It's not on the CD, but some people know it anyway. I am the procrastinator, make way for me. I will do everything eventually. But first I'll fold my clothes and pile them up in order so the largest thing is on the floor. And then I'll take my phone and get rid of the messages that I don't need anymore. I'll make a numbered list of things I have to do. Sit long on the toilet even though I don't need to. Build a playing card tower, have a power shower. Pick my nails, bite my nails, doing nothing never fails. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I am the procrastinator, make way for me. I will do everything eventually. But first I'll go outside and get a bit of exercise by riding around on my bike. And then I'll go next door and spend hours talking to the guy that I don't even like. I'll take my posters down and put them up again. Go on my computer, log on MSN. MSN, MSN, who said MSN? If you go on MSN, a terrible thing will happen to you. You will sit and stare for hours, and people you don't like will talk to you. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. They say hi. You say hi back. They say how are you? You say fine thanks, how are you? They say fine thanks. And you'll say nothing else all afternoon. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. Don't go on MSN. Build another tower, have another shower. Bake my nails, eat my nails, doing nothing never fails. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I am the procrastinator, make way for me. I will do everything eventually. Woo! Thank you, please. Right, now for my next one, for which I need to... there it is. I'm still sort of working on the melody for this one, so it might change the next time I play it. Martin was a monkey, he lived in London Zoo. He had a monkey tire and a monkey tree branch too. But Martin wasn't happy there, he sat and dreamt all day about the thing he wanted most, a skiing holiday. He'd shoot off down the mountain and whiz across the snow. He'd slalom in between the flags, he couldn't wait to go. But he never did go skiing, he couldn't go because Martin was a monkey, and a monkey's what he was. He told his friends about it, they thought that it was daft. They laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. But he left his branch, he left his tree, he leapt upon the floor. But he couldn't leave the cage because a lock was on the door. He talked to the zookeepers, he asked to be set free. But nobody would listen, 'cause they couldn't speak monkey. He never did go skiing, he couldn't go because Martin was a monkey, and a monkey's what he was. He stood and looked out from the cage, it simply wasn't fair. Why did he have to stay inside when skiing was out there? But that's the way life was, and there was nothing he could do. It seemed that all things had a place, and his was in the zoo. So Martin never got his dream, he simply sat and cried. He spent his life in London Zoo until the day he died. He never did go skiing, he couldn't go because Martin was a monkey, and a monkey's what he was. A monkey's what he was. Thank you. Right, for this last one, I'm going to need everybody's help, because you all know this one. Because this song is not only on my CD, but it's on the CD that's being sold for charity this week, which is called Making Sound, available from your shop for £5. Someone help me out here, I'm not sure if all the details are right. £5, and it's really, really good. There's 20 acts, and they're all brilliant. So everyone sing along for this one. Wait, that's the wrong key, isn't it? Just getting it right. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Wouldn't the world be much better today if all chavs were miles and miles away, where there's far more craters than wankers and thugs, nothing but each other and clangers to mug. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. What would they do there? Nobody knows. But who'd care anyway if every chav goes to where there's no KFC, no McD's, no high street, nothing but moon cheese and clangers to eat. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Sing louder! Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Just the Morning Thieves. Just the Moguls.
Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs.
Just that cameraman. Oh, he's not singing.
Chavs on the
Everybody else. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Moon chavs, chavs on the moon, in a Burberry spaceship, chavs on the moon. Thank you.
That was excellent, Jay.
Thank you very much.
I like the way you got the other bands involved there.
Oh, pleased I could.
That was very good. Well, that is it from the bands for today's show. If you just tuned in, you missed it.